Bill, why don't you take us through some of your shooting pedigree? I know you have a bunch of titles that's difficult for a lot of folks to keep straight. Why don't you hit the highlights for us?
We'll do a little bit of, like I said, I've been blessed in my career. One fortunate enough to win the national championship. I've won a couple world championships, 5-stand championship, and triple classic sporting event. I've won quite a few regionals and states, and just been blessed. I've had a good career.
And you are a sponsored shooter. This is what you do for a living.
Yes, it is. Yep.
What drew you down here? Why'd you choose to get affiliated with Ancient Oak and become one of their sponsored consultants and shooters?
It's this place here. It's got a lot of potential. It's a very, very nice area. Good layout, and and good people first. And that's the most important.
And some of your, you'll also be doing some redesign of the course. What do you have in mind?
I'd like to see some, like I said, it's a beautiful layout, but pretty flat. So I'm gonna, talk to them about creating some nice berms between the shooting stations to create some elevated shots, and just try to give it some terrain.
So it's not so one-dimensional.
Right.
And you're also gonna be giving some lessons.
Yep.
You're gonna be teaching what type of folks?
All types. I teach from children to old timers, and I'm about an old timer myself now. But
what do you get a kick out of more today, shooting or teaching?
Each one of them's kind of their own thing, and I enjoy them both. I get as much out of teaching probably as anything. All the different people that I get to meet and personalities, and
sure.
That's the fun part. And don't get me wrong, winning's nice, but as far as the shooting part of it goes, the most important thing to me that I've experienced in my career is all the people that I've got to meet and the friendships I've made all over the world, and that's the main thing.
Now, when you leave here, I've been told you're going to an event overseas. Where are you going to shoot?
Yeah, I fly out the 25th of this month to Dubai.
Big shoot?
Big shoot, yep.
What kind of purse?
$750,000 purse. So that's I'm looking forward to that. So.
Yeah, and all the competitors. How you think you're going to do?
Hopefully we're going to win that thing.
Good.
So it'll be a good event. Anybody that's there is the best there is. And that's so anytime that you can go out and win or place in something like that means a lot.
Once we get the big tournaments coming here, the big shoots, what kind of economic impact will that bring to the Sarasota area?
You'll be millions of dollars in restaurants, hotels, convenience stores, grocery stores. It's a really big impact.
Most shooters, when they're traveling around, they bring their families?
Yes, and that's then if you got a shoot that's got 500-600 people, you're really dealing with 1,000-1,200 a lot of times. So you look at the motel impact, that restaurant impact, the grocery store impact. It's really big in a community.
Good for the community.
Yeah, very good.